It's great to see you for our third reggae lesson. Do you remember all the rhythms we learnt before? Because we're also going to learn a song which sounds like this.
I've been dreaming of this day. I'm still believing the sun is here to stay. I've been dreaming of this day. I'm still believing the sun is here to stay.
Wow, this is really fun to put all of this together. So, hey, it's great to see you. So, my name's Mike, and who else we've got here today? We've got Tim.
Hello, everybody.
And we've got Raoul.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
We've got Fred as well.
Oh.
And yeah, so this is our third Jamaican reggae lesson. If you haven't yet seen the first two videos, you need to go and watch those before we watch this one, because there's loads of different rhythms, loads of different instruments that we've taught. We're not going to recap it today, and you won't know what to do unless you watch those videos first. But hey, we've got some lovely images behind us that we've had for these last couple of lessons, and we're going to just focus on these images a little bit. So they're all images from Jamaica. So starting off with Tim. Tim, what have you got behind you there?
Oh, hi, yeah. Now, this is a fantastic place. This is the Blue and John Crow Mountains, which are an amazing World Heritage Site in Jamaica. And it's a fantastic place, beautiful mountains, and it's covered in jungle, and there's so many different kinds of plants and wildlife there. There are 800 different plants that actually live and started their life in this area alone, 800 of them. And then there are 200 birds who come from this area as well, which is just incredible to think of all those different things. And then the crowning glory is that Blue Mountain Peak is the highest mountain in Jamaica. And they say on a clear day, you can see all the way to Cuba from the top of the mountain.
Wow, sounds absolutely amazing. Wow, great place. Now, we're going to move on to Raoul. And Raoul, you're not in the mountains there, I can see.
Oh, no. Well, look at that. Can you see that beautiful sand and the clear waters? This is one of the most famous beaches in Jamaica. It's called the Negril Beach, which actually is better known by the 7 Mile Beach. Now, when you say, oh, let's go to the 7 Mile Beach, but it's not 7 miles. Do you want to guess? Yes, it's only 5 miles, would you believe it? It goes all the way from Bloody Bay to Long Bay. Now, it's beautifully surrounded by coconut trees. Now, careful when you walk underneath the coconut tree, because the coconuts grow to a fair good size with the lovely coconut milk, not just like the brown ones that we have here on the fairs. But when they fall, oh boy! But it's a gorgeous. I mean, just the serenity and the beauty of this beach is everyone gathers there, and will be going there sometime in the future.
Yeah, it's such a lovely, lovely place, that. Great. Okay, and then Fred, what have you got behind you?
So I've got the Duns Falls, which are an amazing waterfall system. There's about 180 metres, and there's loads of ledges that apparently you can walk along if you've got a guide. I haven't actually been there, but it's going to be top of my list for after lockdown. And then apparently it all goes down into the sea, and then there's some pools at the bottom where people can relax and chill out once the water's fallen down there, which is pretty amazing.
That is amazing. Wow, brilliant. So, and then I've got behind me here as well, I have I'm in the town, so I'm in a town called Kingston, which is the main big town there, and you can see, look at these buildings here, they look absolutely amazing. So I'm going to tell you a bit more about the exact building that's behind me in a little bit. But first of all, you might have noticed at the beginning of today's lesson, we were singing a song, and you see all our rhythms that we've been learning, this Jamaican stuff, has all been fitting with a particular song. Now, when you learn a song, the best way to learn a song is to learn a song from the person who wrote it. And, you know, we know Fred, he's a great drummer, great percussionist, great guitarist, but also he's a great songwriter. And he wrote this song that we're going to learn today. So, Fred, we're going to go over to you and we'd love you to teach us how to sing the song.
Okay, lovely. So this song is pretty easy once you've got it. So let's just go over it it's got 4 lines. So let's go over it one line at a time for now. So the first line goes, I've been dreaming. Okay, should we give it a try? Ready? Oh, 1, 2, I've been dreaming. Lovely. Let's just try that one more time. Oh, 1, 2, I've been dreaming. Lovely. And if you're not singing with me, I don't know why you're not. I want everyone to sing with me, please. And even if you've got some parents in the background, get them in as well. Get them to sing this with you. And then the next line goes, dreaming of this day. So let's just try that bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dreaming of this day. So the whole thing so far, I'll just sing it first. I've been dreaming. Dreaming of this day. Should we try it? After 2, ready? 1, 2, I've been dreaming. Dreaming of this day. Lovely. Let's try it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, I've been dreaming. Dreaming of this day. Lovely. And now you've got the lyrics up as well. So the next part goes, I'm still believing that the sun is here to stay. So that bit's really similar in melody to the first part, but we're just changing the lyrics slightly. So I'm still believing that the sun is here to stay. Should we give that a little try? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm still believing that the sun is here to stay. Lovely. So let's try the whole thing now. And this song so I wrote it a few weeks ago, and it's really inspired by the man that Mike's going to tell you about in a little while. So this is just my take on reggae, but it's really inspired by this guy that Mike's going to talk to you all about in a minute, you might have heard of. So let's sing this song now. Ready? So after 2, big loud voices for me. 1, 2, I've been dreaming. Dreaming of this day. I'm still believing that the sun is here to stay. One more time. I've been dreaming. Dreaming of this day, I'm still believing that the sun is here to stay. Well done, everyone. Lovely stuff.
Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. Thanks so much, Fred, for teaching us that song, for writing that song as well. It's really nice. Such a lovely feel to that song. Yeah, we all want the sunshine to stay, definitely. So how long has reggae music been going on for? Has reggae been around forever? Well, it really developed in the late 1960s. So maybe that's, what's that about, sort of 60 years maybe ago. That's maybe 50, 60 years ago. That's when it started to be developed. And it's a fusion of many other styles of music. You see, in that part of the world and some of the other Caribbean islands, you get this style of music called calypso. Now, you've heard of calypso before. That's one of the things. But then from America, you were getting stuff that was kind of like the rhythm and the blues songs. A lot of those. And then you also had a lot of African rhythms as well, from a lot of the former West African slaves who've gone over to there as well, and some local folk music. So you kind of blend all that together and you get what we now know called reggae. And there's some amazing reggae artists that have been around. One of them was a guy called Bob Marley. And in fact, if I move out the way, let me go this way. Oh no, I'm going to go the other way, you can see him better. There we go. There is Bob Marley. And this is the Bob Marley Museum. that I am outside today. Bob Marley is the guy who Fred was saying inspired him really to write this song, because this song is in the reggae style. Bob Marley was in a band called Bob Marley and the Wailers, and Bob Marley, he's probably the most famous reggae musician, and he's written some great stuff. You can maybe go and have a look on some music, look it up on the internet, see if you can find some on your streaming devices, see if you can find some good Bob Marley music, and you'll hear it sounds very similar to what we've been playing. So, tell you what, shall we put it all together, and shall we have a go at putting our different rhythms with our song as well? So you can choose whichever part you want to play. You see Tim's got his box there to be his cajon, and we've got look, Raoul is being very clever. He's got the bongos and the shaker. He's playing both of those as well. I'm going to put the keyboard part in, and so we're kind of missing the cowbell. So remember, if you put the cowbell part in as well, and we're also missing the tambourine because Fred can't play the tambourine and play the guitar. We need a guitar part in. But shall we give it a go together? So you hear a little counting, and we're going to start with playing our rhythms, and then halfway through we then start singing as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to sing? Here we go.
I've been dreaming of this day. I'm still believing the sun is here to stay. I've been dreaming of this day. I'm still believing the sun is here to stay.
Well done, everyone. Hey, that's great. So, one thing you might be thinking about, you might be thinking, well, okay, this is Jamaica. Do they speak English in Jamaica, or do they speak a different language? Well, a lot of people there do speak English, but they also speak, there's a language that is known as Jamaican Patois. And you think, well, what's Jamaican Patois? Well, Jamaican Patois is kind of, a lot of it has influences from English, but also has influences from some other different parts of the world as well. And they created almost their own language. Now, if you listen to any Bob Marley songs, you'll be quite surprised that you might be able to understand quite a lot of what he's saying, because a lot of the Jamaican Patois, they're based on English, but then you can hear it with just a different accent and slightly different way. Now, I was going to show you just another screen here. That is a Jamaican Patois word, rhythm. Anyone got any guesses? What do you think rhythm might be? Anyone, maybe any of the team here, if we can show. Anyone here guess what that word rhythm might mean? Anyone want to unmute themselves and guess? Fred, what do you reckon it means?
Does it mean rhythm?
Rhythm, yeah. So you see, rhythm, that's how they'd spell it, that's how they'd say it. So you can kind of almost create your own patois. And in fact, if you ever look at the quiz that's on the website that accompanies that, there are some Jamaican Patois phrases that in some of the answers you can have a look at there and have a practice of trying to say it and trying to sound like you are from Jamaica as well. Hey, I think I've had such great fun doing this song. It's just so catchy. I want to do this song again once more. So shall we have another play through it? So maybe you could swap to do a different rhythm than you did before, and I'll try and get the lyrics up on the screen a bit earlier as well, so that we know how to do them. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Ready? Let's try and do it without the lyrics on the screen. So you can remember it.
I've been dreaming of this day. I'm still believing the sun is here to stay. I've been this day I'm still believing. The sun is here to stay.
Wow, brilliant. So, what would be great if you can now go and have it doing the quiz that's on the website, and then you can check to see if you can get all those questions right, to check your knowledge from everything we've taught you today. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to join us for the next video, because that's video number 3. We've got another 2 ones to do to be able to learn our whole thing. So thanks so much, guys. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.